I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in her. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
In its second season of existence, there's a look inside one of the real jewels of the NFL, SoFi Stadium, just south of downtown Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Roethlisberger. Going for the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks him. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 30.
30-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First carry now for Joshua Kelly, the former Bruin. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on second and long. Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Chase Claypool, incomplete. Chris Harris on the coverage.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play on third there for the Steelers. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Vance McDonald. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Kick is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score. Steelers 7, Chargers 3.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Herbert on third down now. Almost tipped and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
They'll take over.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
On first down, they'll start with McFarland. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there. As his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
Kyle Fuller.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. With 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, Give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
At the 45-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Now they go screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And a short gain down to about the 33. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. His throw here's incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
It's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he is down at the 48, a pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but now before getting it inside the 35.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Number 21.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Roethlisberger's pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And it is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to go on top for the end zone. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Herbert now. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Kellen. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Chargers 17, Steelers 7. Mike Badgley to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. And they get to it with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Roethlisberger. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Melvin Ingram getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chargers will get the football at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Herbert. In trouble here, down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
44-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than...
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one. We on track for the win, celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win, celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, look, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep up tight, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm tryna find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I work that gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a shit when it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a shit when it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left with nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe now should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. Those ceiling winds that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. Those ceiling winds that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No silly winds that never be the same.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs.
The kickoff for Las Vegas.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
A gain of 16
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. He's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
Tackle made at the 38.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38.
First down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one,
looking for it, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover.
Taken down by
Damon Arnett up to make the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
He is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Hitchens brought him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Intended for.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr now to throw. Well, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down.
The 28-yard line.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Carr to throw again. And his throw is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, it's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. Able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Damian Williams was dinged up a little bit in 2019, and Kansas City brought in LaShawn McCoy to supplement him. But when healthy, Damian Williams is a terrific back. Excellent speed, low center of gravity to make people miss. And how about the longest run in the league in 2019? 91 yards against the Vikings in Week 9. Many thought he was going to get caught, but he used the scoreboard in the stadium to make sure that no one was behind him as he carried it all the way to the end zone.
Open down the middle of the field. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The good pickup there, a 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 27, Mahomes buying time to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Chiefs 7, Raiders 0.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On second down now. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, Raiders nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing now is Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Complete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes
this is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
It's the score. Chiefs 24. Raiders nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
23 yards, the final tally. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Jacobs. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And that'll be incomplete. He took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders get a score closer. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 24.
Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Jacobs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
7 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Carr. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's past the 25. That is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here.
The gun is made complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Gain of 40 yards.
Now here's Mahomes. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. LaMarcus Joyner there defensively.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance. distance, but he couldn't work it back in. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Here to kick off for Kansas City.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't fit. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Vegas.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
23 yards on the play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Chiefs 24, Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kansas City.
Damian Williams, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Raiders Wolves get a score closer. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. That one complete to Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was taken down at the
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Williams will try again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Complete to number 8.
Travis Kelsey. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Aguilar has it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Vegas.
Give them a first down. 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
45-yard line.
Carr now on first down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they'll get him down as as he's inside the 40. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Raiders 28. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. It's a loss of 5 there. Bringing up 2nd. Mahomes to throw once more. Quick slant to Hill. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Complete to tight.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to number 10.
Tyreek Hill, 52 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Chiefs 45, Raiders 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr, he'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And for the third time tonight, it's an interception. Tyler Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own 14-yard line.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now pass, it's taken in by Hill. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Chiefs 52, Raiders 28. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Carr. My goodness, another interception. Tyler Thompson picks it. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. The ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Taking it about the 36. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. interception. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. When I hit that. Okay. When I hit that. Sorry, like you know. Okay. When I hit that. Okay. When I hit that. Yeah. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. When I hit that. Okay. When I hit that. Sorry, like you know. Okay. When I hit that. When I hit that.
on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit, round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count it 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher.
What's up, homie? How's your hand?
You know, I can hold the controller, I can hold my cock, I'm pretty good.
Hey, that's all that matters, right?
Right, the controller and the cock.
Controller and a cock and a blunt.
Yeah, oh yeah, the blunt was good, but I, I can always set that up.
Pretty good. We're due next month, so. Yeah, it's a boy. Yeah. Got a little man coming. Shit. He won't be no hell you and me, I'll tell you that right now. I'm telling you. Oh, you're talking about that way. I got you. Yeah, he'll probably be that way. You know, they're somewhere out there. I've got mine, and that's all I need. Looking at starting my own company and some more shit. Thinking about creating a mobile welding company. So basically just load all my welding shit in the back of my truck and buy a couple more things and go do like welding for people that need it. Apparently they pay big money for that. Thinking about checking that out. Yeah, come on. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Against the Dolphins. I'll get it done. Hey, bro, what happened? Did you play the Titans in my league? What the fuck happened? I saw that shit and I was like, what? I was like, he just lost to JT, or he just beat the fuck out of JT and then lost to JT's sorry ass rival. I was like, what the hell? He said 2.5. Oh yeah, you was hammered. Shit. I know what you mean though. You be feeling like you're just fine, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere you can't fucking comprehend anything. Tell the old lady I said what's up. Oh, okay. That's Gucci Man Savage pulled up on the block. You know me, I don't. Yeah, I don't have any other leagues. I've just got this one. We may have Chris may have the Steelers open in his league. Yeah, you don't want the Steelers in that league. Fuck them all the way up. He traded TJ Watt and Juju Smith-Schuster. I don't know, but he incurred a fucking $80 million cap penalty. Well, Chris said he was gonna, most likely, if he kicks him, he's gonna reverse the trades and then clear the cap. Dude, I fucking hate playing with the Vikings. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. See, I know, and I'm trying to get that way, but it's just not fucking working. Oh, they're gonna do the same thing all season. I still ain't found them. It's a custom playbook. I feel you. Bro, I got my last season in Chris's league I was playing, and I got dealt a pretty shitty hand. I got the fucking Chargers because Chris was mad at me. So I got dealt the Chargers, and I ended up fucking losing. I lost my first 8 games, bro. My first 8 games was all losses and ended up making the playoffs at 7-9. Fucking 7-9 and made the playoffs. I lost in the first round though on some bullshit. My fucking internet connection cut out, and then I was up. Before it cut out, I was up almost. I was up 10, I think, and then my internet dropped out of nowhere. Just fucking fell off the face of the earth. So you know that pissed me off. And then we decided to run the whole game back, and I ended up losing by 3. That's awesome. Oh, I have a lot of good games. Actually, I don't really have blowouts at all. I honestly couldn't tell you the last time I blew somebody out. I fucking hate it. Yeah, it's gay as fuck. I don't like that shit at all. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff, kind of. They got a lot of shit they need to fix in that. Oh, shit. So your hand's alright now, huh? It's functioning. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck no. Well, that was stupid. Oh, I'm the same. I'm the exact same way. Oh, of course. That's those bones healing back together correctly.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play.
Oh, they've been checking your veins, huh? Alright, bet up, bet up. I need to check that out. It'd be alright. Oh, facts. I think she's asleep right now. Yeah, she gotta work and she's pregnant and always tired. No, she ain't on no bed rest. We've got 6 weeks. No, she's carrying most in her back. Yeah, they won't put her on bed rest. Teacher? Oh shit, I wish a kid would. Y'all gonna see my ass on the news shooting up these little folks. But yeah. You ready to be done with it? Wow. Jesus. Oh, God. You shut it down for a while. Right. Yeah, you wasn't supposed to do nothing. Not with a concussion. Right.
Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Jesus.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erased all the calls from a telephone. No sense of maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal.
That's tough.
Yeah. Look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood.
Oh my God.
Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you with an
no
8
doubt. They're just like, I was expected for this shit to be done. Right. That's one thing I'll say. You do what you gotta do. I mean, it's bound to happen. That's not too bad. Right. Well. What is so much money, if you don't mind me asking? Tough. Tough. At least 28. Damn. I'll come work for you, homie. Gotcha. I would if it was in this area. Because this place is so fucking easy real estate wise, it's retarded. What's super cheap? You can get a 3-bedroom house here for 60 to 80 grand. Oh, yeah, no. When I hear real estate, I'm like, alright, let's go make this dough. Renting them out. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Right. Ooh, that's a big move. Townhouse or a apartment. That way you're just literally racking up. Right. Yeah, that can be tough. Hey, you'll be fine. You'll make a comeback. That's one thing I will say. You make stupid money. When you work, you make money. Yeah, you don't. Facts. Did I tell you about I'm losing my job in December? Alright. God, why are you popping up on me like that? Stop that shit before I start chunking spoons at your head. Fuck yes. Earlier she scared, or not today, but earlier this past week she scared the fucking ever-living shit out of me. I went and got us food and I fucking didn't expect her to come out into the garage, and she came out there, and I was getting out of the truck, and I never looked, and then all of a sudden I see this fucking figure just standing in front of me. It scared the shit out of me. I almost punched her. I really did. I almost fucking hit her. I was like, oh God, I'm sorry. Don't do that no more. Yeah, we talking about that main vein. The main vein that I can drain. But yeah, I lose my job in December. I lose my job in December. That shit's gonna suck. They're moving my factory to Mexico. Yeah, they're going to the cartel land. I mean, yeah, I have. I'm like an 87. But I don't play it no more. It's so fucking boring. I really couldn't tell you if you want me to be straight up with you. It just is. It's like I jump on it and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then if I'm not spending fucking money on packs, I'm bored. No. Yeah. I really need to get the fuck out of college. It's miserable as fuck. Physical therapy. Yeah. I'll be the one, when you break your hand again, I'll be the one to rehabilitate it. Yeah. Technically I could, actually. Because that's what a physical therapist does. They're the ones that clear you to be able to play sports and stuff again. Oh, I'm not a physical therapist right now. Oh, there ain't nothing I can do right now. Hell, I ain't got... My professor's a fucking asshole. Motherfucker basically told me I needed to quit my job to focus on college. I said, huh? Oh yeah, I'm like 50. Honestly, just play the challenge. I'll play them all. Just play all the challenges, so you can get the coins. Because you're not gonna get any good players out of the challenges. I mean, you might get one or two here and there.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB
with like sets and stuff.
Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in
Which
the
ones?
We had to get it from A to B.
The team of the weeks or just the regular Lamars? The elites or whatever. Okay, those are, you can only quick sell those. Unless it's a power up. A power up you can upgrade, but you have to have the higher cards to upgrade it fully.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all
yeah.
I got ops.
If you're gonna do anything with that one, you have to quick sell it.
I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the
purple is the giveaway too. Can't do nothing with that one either.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top.
Oh, no. The purple one, his overall is like a 68, ain't it? Or 70. Okay, that's a power-up. Yeah, because every new card that they release of him, you can put in that power-up and get him 1 overall higher. Yeah, that's an elite. And to check how to sell it, press L1 on the card, and it'll show what everybody's got it listed for. Yep. Yep. You don't want to bid on anybody ever. That's a fucking, that's a Madden Mutt coin trap. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the back and then I flip it, watch me do it. Bro, if this motherfucker doesn't hurry the fuck up. But they never do it. Hold on, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger, look at chicken. The Steelers and Christmas league. Diamonds cost me a lot, Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check, t-shirt check, sneakers green check, 80. Oh, quick sell them. Hoodie check, shorts check. Yeah, that's a giveaway team of the week that they gave up. And when you play challenges, the players that you get in challenges are, you can't sell them. They're nats. The only thing you can do is quick sell them for trading points. Basically buy them. You buy them in the auction house with coins, or you buy them with actual money. Oh, you just go in there and do what I just showed you. Put them up there for like 8,000 coins. I always do like 1,000 less than whatever the last person has it up there for. Damn. Who's gonna win tonight? Eagles or 49ers? God, I'm getting my head beat in. No, it sucks. Should have started Tom Brady again this week. Damn, I should have started David Moore. Mm-hmm. Bro, I hate Marquise Brown. Nick Chubb got hurt, so that fucked me. This is beating me 133 to 114. Oh, she plays fantasy too? Oh, sheesh. That's dope. Cleveland beat the fuck out of Dallas 49-38. So now Dallas is what, 1-3? Yes, sir. Of course, the one week that I dropped fucking Scotty Miller, he actually puts up points. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. Mutt squads. Spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Just like the hands of the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm dropping the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top two. Oh, I got you. God damn, about fucking time you showed up.